Hey, Liam, thanks for joining me today. Super excited to talk to you. I first of all want to say congratulations on being with Boost 5 years. That's quite an accomplishment.
Yes, it is 5 years. Boost has changed a lot in 5 years, but I would say this version of Boost that we're in right now is the most exciting and the most fun that I've been involved with thus far.
Well, anyone making it 5 years in a role in this day and age is really amazing. But I know the Boost team is really grateful to have you because you do a lot of work for Boost. Tell us, tell us what's kept you here for 5 years.
What's kept me here for 5 years? I would say the people that I work with inside of Boost, especially like if you're not working, you spend a lot of time at work if you're working full time, away from your family and your friends. So it is a privilege to be able to work with people that you genuinely enjoy. So that would be my number one reason for being here. But then also the people that I work with, at the practices, the practice administrators, the surgeons that I get to talk to. My work is remote, so enjoying those people as well and seeing what we're doing help contribute to them growing their practice and the work that they're doing. And being able to do that, not just for one practice, but for all of the practices that we work through, that is again another reason that keeps me coming back is working with them, collaborating, and what can we do better. My favorite practices that we work with are the ones that kind of see us as a partnership, so we're working together to get them to grow.
That's awesome. I really do think we are an extension of their practice. Our
Absolutely.
patients don't know that we are not their practice. So I think it's super important.
Exactly that. Mhm.
So tell us, everyone knows you because you handle and take care of all of us and get us onboarded as clients and get the ball up and rolling. And then if we change forms or do anything, we reach out to you. But who are you outside of work? Who is Liam, the man, the myth, and the legend?
I'm I'm Lexi's husband outside of work. No, it's I say that I went to our local coffee shop, and I think I did a post on this on LinkedIn. But I went to our local coffee shop and ordered a coffee, and I go there regularly. I'm not there every day, and the receipt that I got on the coffee receipt said Lexi's husband. So I don't even know if they know my name, but no, I joke. I'm I'm a family man. I got two kids. I have a dog, and obviously my wife is Lexi. What I'm into is spending as much time with them, family, and then if I'm not doing either of those, I'm working out. I'm going to the gym. I'm running. I just recently, turned 31. I turned 32 soon. So they joke that when you turn that age, you go through whether you start drinking IPAs or you start entering marathons or doing something kind of crazy like that. So I'm in the marathon boat right now. So I've turned 30 and kind of going through that funny stereotypical kind of midlife crisis where you got to find something when you turn 30. But
Well,
that's me
IPA is
outside of
terrible. So I'm glad you're not drinking those.
well, I like them, but it's not I'm not too into it. I'm more into the trying to get better at running.
That's awesome. I love that. So tell me, what do you think the most important thing is that Boost does for their clients?
The most important thing that Boost does is what we say we're going to do, which is we're going to follow up with your leads consistently for a very long time. And we're not going to stop doing that. I think one of the problems that the practices that we work with have before working with Boost is they get someone to do that role and potentially they're doing it great for a little while, but then staff turnover happens and they get someone else in that role. But then, they forget that the amount of effort they put into the first person, they need to do the same for the second person. And sometimes that doesn't happen because, people are busy. And that is a hard role to continually train for, recruit for, and ensure that doing what it is that they say that they're going to do because they have to wear 11 other hats, checking people out, taking payments, all of the stuff that comes with, being inside of a private practice. So the thing that we do that is most important is we continually follow up with your leads within 5 minutes. We do it for a very long time. We do it joyfully and we don't stop. Like we continue doing that forever. So
Yeah.
it's just one less thing that someone that's running a busy practice has to worry about on the big list of stuff that they do, Monday through Friday.
I think that's 100% true. It allows them to focus on the patient and their team at hand and know that we've got their back. We got them covered.
Absolutely. Yeah. We just started working with someone recently who said, like, that's the biggest thing that they noticed when we came in just within the first week. The phone stopped ringing and the people at the front desk were actually able to be present and listen and actively listen and answer and engage in conversation with those patients, right there in front of them.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for joining me today, and I look forward to all we tackle in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dallas.